What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is going to be doing a video where I create my perfect collection. Kaledios Cosmetics is coming out with a collection. It is called the Make Your Escape, or something to that effect collection. And as you all know, I am currently on a no buy, so I'm not able to purchase it. I don't get Kaledios PR. I'm not big enough, not important enough, regardless, so I will not be able to get my paws on this collection. But I was intrigued by some of the parts in the collection, so I wanted to shop my stash effectively and see if I could create my own version of this for myself to use while I'm currently on this no buy. I feel as though I did a pretty good job. This is the second time that I recorded this video, because the first time your girl had her auto focus on and nobody has time for that. So hopefully this video comes out a lot better this time. Who knows? My windows are open, so people from outside in my neighborhood could come in the background. People who I live with could be in the background. Who knows? As you just heard, but we're just gonna get into it and hopefully get this video through before too much noise occurs. So, like I said, I went through and shopped my stash, and I put all of the items that I thought would work for this collection or mimic what I felt from this collection in this palette. As you can see, I did attempt to dupe out the blush duos, and then I created a kind of little small collection of shadows, 8 in total, which I felt collectively gave me the essence of the eyeshadow palette. My eyelash is wigging out. If you're wondering if I did record this look, I did. It should be up before this video. I don't, y'all know me, it's gonna be up. I will do my best now that I'm halfway conscious and mentally there to have it linked down below whenever it does upload. So the collection, I saw on the collection, I follow a lot of YouTubers and Instagrammers who get Kaledios Cosmetics PR, and they are all significantly lighter than me. Seeing the swatches in the tutorials, I realized that the blush duos have no chance of working on me, like none. So I felt as though automatically, even if I could purchase this collection, that was something that I was going to miss out on, which is unfortunate. I feel like they really should get their game up when it comes to stuff like that. But nonetheless, I decided to pick shades from my collection that I felt could dupe it out. 3 of the 4 shades are actually eyeshadows from Give Me Glow. I am currently actually wearing an eyeshadow from Give Me Glow on as blush, so if you do have these singles, I would recommend trying it. It seems to work for me. I am using a special brush though. I use this Smashbox, what is this, like a cheek brush or something? I don't know. There's no name on the brush, is there? Yeah, it is. Buildable Cheek. I use the Smashbox Buildable Cheek when I use that brush, and I feel like it just layers on the blush perfectly. Anyways, so the first shadow is this beautiful, beautiful purple, and it is electric purple. And it is both pastel and kind of have enough white base, but it also is a deep enough purple that you get a really beautiful lavender look when you use it. I really enjoy this shade. And I think this would be my perfect dark purple compared to their like really muted purple that they have in their duo. And then to match it, I chose a shade. This was the closest thing that I could find personally, and it's Princess Pink. Yes, it is a pink. It does not have a lavender base or purple base, but I still felt that this could really work really nicely with this purple as a highlighter or a blush topper. I do intend to do a tutorial or something with this palette, so do keep it an eye out if you are interested in actually seeing what these shadows and these shadows look like on my face. So the next duo was the more warm toned one, and I wanted to dupe that out. I actually found a blush in my collection that is actually a single pan that I thought would work beautifully and kind of give me a similar look. The blush that they have, I saw a lot of people saying that it came off more neutral toned on their complexion. But for me, because I'm not currently using any neutral toned blushes, I either use warm or cool tone, I figured I just wanted to go straight for it and get a warm toned blush. So I chose Sydney Grace's Bunny Ring, and this is a really nice, I would say pinky burgundy-ish color, and it's deep enough that it works on my complexion. It also has a satin finish, and I do kind of really enjoy a more satiny finish, which is why I put some of whatever I put on my highlighter on my cheeks over my matte blushes when I do wear matte blushes. The highlighter that is going with that pinkier blush is called Pink Frosting, and this once again is from Give Me Glow. And as you can see, it is true to its name. It truly is a pink a frosting shade, but it's deep enough that it really would go beautifully as a blush topper or a highlighter with that pinkier shade. So those are the two duos that I think would work perfectly for my complexion, or even people who are deeper. All of these formulas are extremely pigmented, and those are the types of formulas that you're going to really need for somebody with a deeper complexion, where you need more pigment, more color payoff to really emphasize and illuminate people of my complexion and deeper. Now I'm going to go into the eyeshadow palette. I decided not to even check for any of the browns. I have browns. I have a brown little 9-pan palette that I already constructed. I have neutral palettes everywhere around the sun. I did not need to specifically pull some neutrals, so I only focused on some of the colors that I thought were really important in the palette. And yeah, we're just gonna get to it. So the first shade is from Vanessa's Vanity, and it is Strawberry Lemonade. This is one of my favorite shades from Vanessa's Vanity, and as you will see later on, I feel like this shade just really helps to unite the other shades together in this palette in a really nice way. And this could be not only an inner corner highlight, but also a really killer lid shade. So I really enjoy that shade. Next, we have a shade from Clionadh Cosmetics, which is Cherry Blossom. This shade to me has like a really nice pink undertone, but it is a red at the same time. I really enjoy the shade, and I think that I chose a nice kind of in-between shade, because if I remember correctly, there actually is like a red shade, and there also is like a slightly pinkier neon shade. There also is a deep purple, and for me, deep purples are really nice for crease shades and outer V shades, so I decided to choose a purple shade for my palette, and this is Vibrant Plum from Coastal Scents. Now, this is an older single in my collection, and I have plenty other deep purples like this. This honestly was just the first deep purple that I found when I was going through my singles. Regardless, this one is more about the shade, not about this particular brand or type, if that makes the color. This one is more about the color, not the particular shade or brand that I chose. And this is just a really nice kind of deepener shade that I overall enjoy, and was really enjoying seeing YouTubers actually use when they were using the shadows from the palette. And another shadow that I really enjoyed was the blue. I loved how people were deepening out their outer V with the blue. From what I could see, the blue was giving a lot of the YouTubers trouble, but I know this blue does not give me trouble, and it is Blue Your Mind from Looxie Beauty. This is from their more recent formulation, so it should be available on their website. I haven't really checked, and honestly, I feel like Looxie has been really quiet as of late. But anyways, this is the blue. It doesn't appear to be darker than the purple, but I can promise you, once you pack that thing on your outer V and start to blend, it will start to deepen up, and it'll really be a nice look, in my opinion. Okay, now we're on our second row of my palette, and we're on the last matte, and this is from Give Me Glow, and it is Orange Soda Pop. I loved that they had so many primary but also kind of neon-y shades in this palette, and so I figured I'd pull some of my favorite shades, and this was one of my favorite shades. I love an orange. I feel like an orange and pinky combination with one of these on the outer V is beautiful crease work, beautiful matte work, and I really just thought I really should put this in the palette, so that is why I did it. The next one is Pixie. I'm not sure which brand this is from. I honestly don't remember. But this is just a really, really pretty shimmery topper shade. It is a purple with blue and silver glitter in there. I really enjoy this shade and have had quite a good amount of enjoyment using it and can't wait to get more. I think that this shade will work beautifully with the pinky and purple tones, but also with that blue tone, because like I said, it does have a blue glitter in there, and that might help to really pop the blue out of that shade if the blue is in the crease or in the outer V or somewhere connected with the look. Then we have Clionadh's Rune, and this is the one green that I thought would be good to represent the two greens that are in that palette. For me, even though I saw that the greens were completely different on when Karen did her swatch video, to me it still was not necessary to have two metallic greens. That's just my personal preference right now. So I thought using this dirty green might be a really funky way to kind of add to this mix. I could definitely use Strawberry Lemonade to kind of offset this dirty green, but also I feel like these mattes would be a different and interesting challenge to combine with that darker, more murky green. So that's why I chose that one. And then the last shade that I chose was yet another shimmery purple, and this is Hustle by Looxie. I'm not sure which formulation this was in, to be honest. I'm sorry, I just don't remember. And this one, this purple metallic, has a lot more of a pinky undertone to it, and it also does have blue glitter in it as well. So this would be beautiful to work with the purple and pink in the crease, and then also to have that blue somewhere in there as well. It'll be able to really accentuate the blue glitter that is present in that shade. So overall, this is my collection. You have the 2 blush duos, and then you have the 8 pan eyeshadow palette. I truly and honestly can't wait to actually just play with this palette. I think that I will create some fun looks and some interesting looks. Let me know if you guys want me to record them. If you don't, I won't be pressed and I won't be sad, but I probably just will skip through. I have quite a few things that I'm really excited to record lately, and yeah, I just want to do some things that you guys are interested in and I'm interested in as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really did have fun kind of trying to shop my stash and figure out what I really do need to bring in my collection and what I really just don't. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always y'all, it has been real.